to anyone else who would like to provide some sort of public feedback about what you've loved or enjoyed about this process, or any kind of personal breakthroughs that you've had as a result of going through this?
It's really good to say it sort of as an accountant and as a business mentor. I've got about 7 different pieces of software for various different business plans, and I've worked on lots. This is the first one I've actually been able to follow and cohesively stay with to get to a solution. It's actually one of the tidiest and the best bits of business planning software I've come across by 1,000 miles, which explains why you're here, because Dale has a way of finding that. But I got to say that it's the best by far that I've seen.
It's doing this work today has made me to start to enjoy a business plan. I've always been very, very reluctant to come to these nitty-gritty things. Being able to write a business plan was out of my sight, and I think today, through you, I've done a great job. So I'm very happy, and it makes the business plan to be looking at something that is feasible and not just in hairy-fairy type of things. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. One more thing that I'll say as well, these questions will really help you to clarify your business in a way that you never have before. So, you know, not only are you going to get a great business plan, but you're going to be able to see what are the gaps, what are the holes, what are the opportunities, not just for now, but the opportunities for the future as well. Because the whole idea is to build a company that is going to be worth one day a lot of money. And please put your hands together for Marcus Tarrant.
It'll be a really exciting day today. I know business planning is never really an exciting topic, but we're going to try and make it as fast and fun as possible. The fact that you're able to even attempt this today is really a result of about 9 to 12 months of work on this particular product, full time. And it's been proven in a whole range of different industries for different businesses. So I'm not frightened by the fact that you're probably not all starting the same business or working in the same business or what have you. We've now done 120 business plans. We launched the business in February, and for a whole range of different things. Last month alone we raised $1.3 million for companies that had gone through the business planning process. So what's an investor quality business plan? I talk about investor quality. To me, an investor is the highest end use of a business plan. They're not going to put money into something unless that's quite a convincing story about what you're going to do. So the business planning toolkit is designed it was designed from the perspective of what are the 40 key things an investor needs to know about your business to get their checkbook out and write you a check. Just flip to the business plan section and have a flip through that. That's what we're actually creating today. There are 2 valuations performed of your business as well as part of this process. There's a valuation as at today, which is using a methodology known as a discounted cash flow, which relies on a discount rate. So I'm probably going over your head, but you don't have to worry about it too much at the moment. The other valuation is based on a times earnings multiple and determines the investment in 5 years' time. It's designed to be done in order. So most business plans are a bit of a jumble. You do a bit on the marketing, you start over here, you do a bit there, and you end up with endless iteration, and they take forever. So what I developed was a process that has a beginning and an end. There are 5 sample companies built into the tool. So when you tell it you're an online company, or you're a services company, or you're a manufacturing company, it will tailor all of those sample answers to your business. I'm going to go through this one line by line, and you can just hopefully follow along. And then for the following ones, I'll actually come around and be helping people. So every business must have assets, otherwise it's not really a business. Now this is a really good question, and often will determine the investability of your business. Why has this niche emerged? At some point in time it wasn't a niche for conference-based business plans, but there is today. And so usually it's driven by regulatory change. There might have been a regulatory change like a carbon tax.
Marcus and Dale, I'm just really grateful for both of your input. First to be here and then to be put under pressure to do this, because I've always considered myself to be this declutterer just on the little northern beaches of Sydney, but just sheerly by doing this whole thing, I've really expanded my mind as to where my business can take me. Many a time I've run away from that concept, but just by going through the steps I can see where I can end up, or at least travel through to. So I'm really, really grateful for that. Thank you.
So we might do a little bit of a a quick stock take, and just to point out the fact it's only been 8 hours since you arrived earlier on today. Like what you've achieved in these 8 hours would normally take you guys 3 months to do, like on your own. If someone said, I want you to write a business plan, 3 months later you'd probably still be going and not have achieved what you have achieved in 8 hours.
Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.